So we got the top plate installed. And this goes vertical and this one goes horizontal. Got all the trusses cut. We have 9 trusses, so we got 18 boards like this. This is a 5 and 12 roof slope pitch. So to cut the pitch of the roof, use a carpenter's square. We swung this over here. We line it up with the 5 on the common. So we got our first roof joist on. Installed this plate to plumb up the first roof joist right on the edge. Gotta have the first joist right on the edge here, like that. So the sheathing will go up and cover the wall and the joist. So I put 2 braces up here to hold the first joist in place. I made this spacer here for just to measure the equal distance overhang on each side. It's a little wide for the sheathing. This is so the sheathing could slip under here. Inadvertently made it a little bit wide, but I'd rather have it wide than too short and have to recut it. So it goes here and it perfectly fits there. So there it is. Come in here. I'm recording here. I'm making a movie over here. This joist was on the edge, so I couldn't use these brackets. These hurricane brackets by Simpson. But the middle ones, I can use these, because watch. For the interior brackets. And yes. What you don't want is, you don't want this to go below here. But it looks like it'll be fine. I can just go like... That'll kind of at least lock it in place. See, now kind of holds it. I got these joists at 2 foot on centers. So if you take a look from the outside edge, 24 inches right to the center of that. Right here, check that out. See? Exactly 24 on center. I put my spacer to make sure I got the right gap in the back. And then what I was going to do is just kind of I could level this bracket like this. And now she's got a building coming up over the fence now, but they're the best neighbors in the world, so no one's really too stressed about it. So if it's 24 on center, the edge, the outside edge is 24 3/4, 24 3/4 as well. Hold it off. There we go. and then I'll just put one in the side for now, so I can do adjustments later on it. There we go. So here we're building the elevated platform for the Coop, the indoor section. So install the 2x4 here, and another one here. We're going to hold these, install these joists. So we got these joists leveled to each other, and then leveled this way. And out here is going to be the nesting box. So we extended these out past 12 inches. So we're building the base for the nesting box extension. We're extending it 12 inches out past the face of the shed. 12 inches, face a stud to face a stud. Framed in this wall. I want to leave it out until I figured out what the height of the Coop was going to be, so I'll frame this wall in. Run a string line across the top of the joist, level out the trusses. Turns out this bird of paradise is in the way. I've cut this down. Oh. 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 What the heck is this? The beer sitting up there. Out of nowhere, the beer appeared. I guess I'll try it. check it out. Since I'm putting the OSB on myself, I'm putting these planks of cedar right here from this is from old pieces of fence material. I'm putting pieces of cedar just on the edge here. So the OSB, I can just set it up here and it'll just slide down and that piece of wood will catch it. Plus it'll make it flush right with the edge. Just temporary pieces until I get the OSB on. That. I built these jigs to hold the trim board since I'm installing it by myself. Just take a sheet of OSB and cut it like that. Screw it to a piece of scrap wood. Hang it over your edge like that. For these corners, using the Loctite. To make these really strong corners, finished screws actually. I'm going to tie the boards together at the corner like that. It's got a hex head bit.